Hello and welcome to this second-hand vintage charity shop, and we've got a new one to add in, Carboot Haul of the Month for May of 2024. As you can see by my pile, there is also a bag on the floor, and that is not everything because I'm not going to show you absolutely everything just because. Let me show you my list. Alright, oh, no, I don't want to show you that bit. That's just my sewing list. All of this and then all of that is all the stuff I've bought this month. I've been to 2 car boots, which is where a lot came from. There is a good chunk of it was car boot, which I have filmed separate hauls for, and I will list them down below, both of them. And every time there is a car boot, if I do, you know, car boots, which I hope to, during the following months of second-hand stuff, I will show some of it, but most of it will be in a single car boot haul, and I will list it down below. So if you need to, that's where the other stuff is, if you fancy a real mooch of what other stuff did she get and she isn't showing us. So yeah, because but I thought I would share with you some of my goodies. I have been to obviously my local car boot, my local charity shops. I went and visited my sister in London, so we did Wimbledon and Wimbledon Village charity shops. Where else have I been? And yeah, and lots of car boot stuff. So of course, good old Vinted had purchases this month. So yeah, obviously I've been selling on it, but I have also been purchasing. So if I put my book, where should I put my book? I move one of my bags in front of me. Well, my bag in front of me, it's got it there. So yeah, we'll start at the back here. This is the thing that technically I bought the very last day of last month, but it did not arrive till this month, so I was like, it goes in this month's Vinted, is how I kind of do it. Is this amazing spangly jacket from Zara. It's perfection. It's sequin, it's got glittery cuffs, it's padded, it has a velvet bit at the front, and yeah, I adore it. Am I yet to wear it out? Yes. Why? Because it's been warm here, but please. Also, my hair is, I've just cut my hair, so if it's choppy, it's because it's cut. But yeah, can we not? So yeah, this was £45, which I know is expensive, I know, but we can blame Mr. Carrington on this. I'll link him down below. He's an interesting YouTuber. Does bits on Stacey Solomon's Sort Your Life Out, which I've only just started watching little bits with my mum. It's going to be my new series to sit and watch. You know, we're fixing the errors of relatives saying you can't watch that. I can, I'm a grown adult, so, but we'll not get into that because you don't come here for therapy, you come here to see shiny things. Said shiny thing. But yeah, and yeah, it was great. The woman that sold me this was like, it's sold as an extra large, which is a 16, but it's definitely bigger. And I'm like, it's men's. It's not women's, it's men's. I know you don't think of sequins as men's, but yeah, and it's a proper bomber style jacket, and I am so happy with it. So yeah, so I'm chuffed with that, so cannot wait. I need an occasion to wear it to, where it's not boilingly hot. Went to see Spirited Away, too hot. But yeah, today pissing it down with rain. We need it chilly, but so it's going to be perfect in like September, October, autumn weather. So, or just wear it to the arcade. It looks so cool taking pictures in the arcade. But yeah, we are going to get on with this big pile of stuff. I will say where it's from if I can remember and check my book. But yeah, the little Puma bag I got from the Heart Foundation in Wembley. It was £5. I think it is a reprint of the original. I had one of these as a kid in the 90s. I used it as a pencil case. But I thought it would be really cute as a going out bag. So yeah, that was a good chunk of nostalgia. This was from the car boot. This was £5. Brand new with tags. And I liked the beading and the fact it looks like it's been like marble dyed. So you sort of look like the opening of fancy books. That's £5, because of course I am on the hunt for replenishing my summer wardrobe right now. So yeah, having sold quite a lot on Vinted, I'm now buying a lot of stuff in. That's why it may seem I'm going a bit nuts on the clothes, but I'm honestly trying to replace stuff. I had, where is it? I think I had 2, not even that, pairs, yeah, 1, and then I got 1 last month, pairs of summer trousers for the whole summer. And I'm like, I need some more summer trousers. So yeah, so I have been finding new stuff to buy and add to my wardrobe in a smaller size, comfier size, and things I have bought that I like. That's what we're rolling with. So yeah, this was from Cancer Research. It was £3. I'm still yet to take the tag off. But yeah, really nice fun colour, and these are extremely stretchy, so perfection. And they're full length. And then I did also get the same trousers, where are they hiding at the bottom, in a lovely bright blue colour. Again, £3, super stretchy. So yeah, love them. I got these off Vinted. These were £1.50. I got them in the size large because I sold my extra large ones because they obviously don't fit anymore. And now that I know I fit in large in Primark bottoms, obviously for like elasticated trousers and leggings, not jeans. Jeans don't accommodate bums. But yeah, so I was really sad to not fit these anymore, so I bought myself a pair in the correct size now. My mum got me these as a nice treat last summer and I love them. And yeah, they go down, nice wide leg, slight flare, and yeah, I love them. So yeah, £1.50, and I sold my other pair, so recycling all around. It's amazing. Where are we? This is from Vinted and Carboot Haul. I have tried these on and they fit in a beautifully baggy skateaway, so they're going to look so good with some patches on. Really, really good. These are a pair of 2XL men's work trousers, but they're 100% cotton and they're black and drawstring and elastic, and yeah, they're just that right level of baggy. They intentionally look baggy, not like you've got something too big on. So I got these off Vinted as well. This is going to be chaotic, by the way. How much were the stripy ones? I've been on the hunt for these. Where are we? These were £4 off Vinted. I wanted the white ones with black stripes. Helen Anderson wears them. Can I be asked to put a picture in there? Yeah, go check out her Instagram or something. But yeah, she wears white ones with a thin black stripe, and I was like, I really like them. So I went looking through a couple of Vinted searches, didn't find anything, and one day I was like, oh, give it a try. Up they popped, but in black with white. And it's actually more like beige, but they're white enough. And they are the softest, nicest wide leg trousers, and they have an alternate turn at the bottom, you know, where the fabric changes. They're pockets and they fit beautifully. In fact, they're quite generous pockets. Elasticated at the back. And yeah, I've got these in a size 18 because again I wanted them comfortable. So yeah, so those are amazing. I got this Uniqlo shirt in, I think it was Cancer Research. It was for £5.50, because that day, no, the day before I bought a wonderful Uniqlo dress. I was like, oh, I forgot how lovely Uniqlo stuff is. So yeah, so I found a t-shirt in the same fabric, a lovely raspberry pink in an XL. So yeah, so I have a lovely new Uniqlo shirt. I got this monkey dress for £1 from the car boot. I'm not too sure if I'm going to keep this because it is a wee bit tight on my arm bit here. It's very small, as you can see. So, and I've got muscles. They're coming back. I've got quite a nice chunk of muscle in there. But yeah, I do have arms. So yeah, but you know, quite muscular, hidden under some of the wobbly bits, but building my strength up. And it's just a bit tight on my arms where I'm, you know, a bit more muscular there and quite wide shouldered. So I think this may be hitting Vinted, but for £1 it was worth picking up and trying on. So, and this was from the car boot, so you know, you don't, the joys of the car boot you don't know. So you pick it, you bring it home, it doesn't work, you pass it on to other people. So yeah, these were £4.50. Yep, from the British Heart Foundation. These are a pair of lovely vintage summer shorts. They are cotton. I had thought they might be for me, but I was kind of wishful thinking. So they're going to be for my teenager. He's not a fan of shorts, but he does love vintage and retro things quite a lot, and he loves colour, and he's obsessed with pink and purple, and these are bright and slightly obnoxious. So he said, I like the look of them, which for him is, I quite like them. So teenagers, got to love the ambiguousness of them all. This was from Vinted. This was £4. There was no tag in it, but yeah, it has got elasticated smocking at the top, and then it goes down into like pointed out legs, and then a slight curve at the bottom. Lilac jumpsuit, and I thought this looks comfortable, so comfortable to sit and be a blob on those boiling hot days where I just sit with my fan and go, nobody talk to me, nobody touch me, nobody acknowledge me. I do not do well in heat. It's frustrating because I've never done well in heat, but now that my antidepressants make me even worse in the heat, it's a combo. So save that till last because that is my favourite thing I've found. I'll show you these two. These were £5.99 and £4.99. Vintage night dresses from M&S St Michael's. Lots of beautiful smocking. They're slightly brushed cotton. They go down very long, so I'm going to take them up. And these are going to be interesting dresses or underlayers, or I might even make them into like shirts. I don't know. I'm yet to even try them on, to be honest. But I was just like, they are interesting and, you know, fun and retro. But yeah, I think the white one especially would make an amazing shirt. But I'm not too sure about the pink one, so I might actually just use it as pyjamas. I got this from Cancer Research, and it was, where are we, £2 for this vest top. Oh, it still has the tag on, I could have told you. I've not been very good this month at putting away my clothes, going through my clothes, washing them, obviously, because by how many things have tags. So yeah, so it's been an up and down month. We're ending on a bit of a down. Its anniversary is a big emotional time to losing a relative, if you do not know from my vlogs and bits. And this week my stepdad went into hospital, so it's been stressful. So yeah, everything's a bit behind in everything. So, but at least I'm getting this up on time. That's all I can think. So, by the way, excuse the background noise if you hear it. It's my fan. It's doing me a world of wonders. But yeah, this is a size 18 next vest top. And it is so pretty, and it's so nice, so stretchy, and I love the little lettuce leaf bit at the bottom. And I was like, yes, I had to throw away all my vests and all my string vests like that. So now I have got 1, 2, 3. I've got 3, 4 wider vest tops and now 3 string vests, which is so cool. So yeah, so I'm building up my summer wardrobe. It is getting there. I bought this yesterday. This was from Keach Cottage, a local charity shop, and it is a cotton slip, brand new, with some really pretty embroidery on it. And yeah, I thought this would be lovely sticking out under, you know, the bottom bit of a skirt, for history bounding, or just to some fun layers, you know. Oh, here is the other dress from the car boot. This one is smocked and then goes down, and then it is a different fabric on the back, and it's beading again, lovely and light and flowy and soft, amazing for summer. I got this from secondhand shopping in town, called And Again, and it says strong as a mother, which is a bit gooey. So what I plan to do is paint underneath in like punk rock writing fucker. So it's going to say strong as a motherfucker. You can't tell from my t-shirts. I like stupid humour t-shirts if they have words on. God, what way up is this? There we go. This was from the car boot. This was £3. It's a vintage brand called Drum, but it has the most amazing little clasp. Where are we? And yeah, it's like a chambray long vest that goes down and splits. Hello. And yeah, there's this cool little clasp, and I thought it would be good to layer over stuff, or you know, chuck over a vest top and some summer trousers, just so my back and my shoulders are protected, so I can sun cream my arms up. Thought that would be good. And then I have this, which is a Topshop jacket. This is a size 16, which I was very pleased to fit in. And again, same seller, £3. It is like a textured fabric. This was shown in my car boot haul. Goes down, splits, and yeah, it's a lovely long duster jacket. This will be great in the cool weather. This I got yesterday. It was brand new with tags for £10 from the Salvation Army. And yeah, it did have this, no offence to anyone who likes animal print, I do not, fairly horrendous leopard fur print bit on the collar, but it buttoned on thankfully, so I've removed all the buttons and I've removed the collar. And yeah, it's the most wonderful denim jacket, big flat pockets, and it zips up at the front. And this is an Asda size 18, brand new with tags. It was for £10 from the Salvation Army, and it's lovely and baggy. So I have a dark baggy jacket to replace my long denim jacket I had to get rid of, and I was so sad to get rid of. Still inside out where I wore it. 2 seconds Turkish, as my mother would say. This and the sequin jacket would look so good together. I really want to wear them together because they're going to be so freaking amazing. But I got this in the Heart Foundation near my sister's in Wembley, and this was brand new with tags. Or did it have tags? No, it wasn't. Did not have tags, but it brand new basically. And it's kin in a size 16. And yeah, it's the most amazing orange check, and it goes down, and it's a tiered smock dress with pockets, and it's beautiful. I felt so pretty when I wore it, and yeah, it just felt really nice. I wore it with some funky tights, but I plan to wear it, you know, in the autumn with a cardigan, in the summer with some little shorts underneath and sandals. It's beautiful. It's the most wonderful transitional piece of clothing I've picked up to replace things, you know, but that is amazing. I love it so much. So yeah, I got myself a couple of frames from the car. This is a lot of frames in here basically. Car boot, these were £1 each. This was 50p each, and it's wood effect. This is just in case you have not seen the car boot haul. These I haven't shown to anyone yet. I got these from my local garden hospice charity shop. I really liked how I liked the little moulding at the top in like brass, and how it went down as a trio of pictures, and I thought some old photographs on this would look beautiful, so I got that. And ironically, I used to own these and got rid of them, and now that I'm putting pictures on the wall, I'm like, aren't they a good idea? These are old IKEA mini frames. Yeah, a pack of 5, and these were £1 in my local charity shop. So I rebought what I used to have many years ago and got rid of, because I didn't put things up because I was terrified of putting holes in the wall. Now I don't give a shit. So oh, there's some more clothes in here, I forgot. There's this lovely Renoir print, which is, where are we? Luncheon on the boat, luncheon of the boating party, and it actually has Renoir in it. I can't remember which one he is. I think he's that one. He painted himself in it. But I thought this would go lovely in my hallway. It's £2 from Cancer Research. As part of my Impressionist wall, I seem to have a lot of Renoir prints, so that's going to go with Renoir prints. Lady at the car boot was just wanting to get rid of stuff, so I got 4 frames for 50p. Bargain. Very happy. And then these are my nice bits of clothing I got, which I will end the haul with. These were all from the car boot, and yeah, thankfully I think they were all new with tags. This was £4. It's the most wonderful soft vest top with broderie anglais, and it goes up It's got a little split in the back and it's high-low. It has a split there. Super nice. This was £6.50. And this is a lovely, there is no lining in it, but I tried it on with a vest top and over linen trousers and it looks so good. So yeah, so I plan to dye this because as nice as it is in white, I'm not the biggest wearer of pure white. And when I dye things, the stitching is usually polyester, so it stays white. The contrast is really fun. And this is one lovely dress that goes down and slightly bags in where the bottom band is. That was £6.50. And this beautiful thing was £4.50, and it is the most fairy like vest I have found in a very long time. It goes down, some handkerchief hem, and then on the back it splits and it's cream and white, and oh, it's perfection, and it's so pretty on. You know, just one of those just pretty moments. Oh, I feel pretty and fancy. But yeah, but that, my friends, is most, not all, most of everything I've picked up second hand, car boot, Vinted, through the month of May. I obviously got several bits I've already shown you in vlogs. I picked up a handful more postcards, or some more little badges. Yeah, bits and pieces are amongst, some bits are chucked in vlogs. The car boot hauls I will list down below if you're interested in them. Every time I go to a car boot, I'm coming home and I'm filming a haul. One, so I remember all the prices, and two, so then it's just a lovely little video for you guys. So yeah, so if the weather is nice enough, I'll do a car boot haul. If it's not, I don't go to the car boot, I do something else. So yeah, but I hope you've enjoyed this. If you did, give us a lovely like. Comment down below what was your favourite thing out of my haul, or if you have been lucky and found any goodies this month, what's been your favourite thing you found second hand? You know, did you fancy giving it a try? You know, I've picked up quite a few things this month, brand new with tags. Well worth it. So yeah, well worth trying, going for a mooch. Even if you just go looking, well done you, because yeah, it's a big step to changing your habits. So yeah, I thankfully have been a second-hand kid forever. I was brought up on jumble sale stuff and hand-me-downs from other people and bits. So yeah, so it's my nature to, if I can, find something second-hand before I find it new, or make it. And yeah, so it's just my nature, that is. But it's a big step if you are only a shop person to go venturing into charity shops. You know, see what you find. You never know. Even if you come out with nothing, well done you for looking, because it is a big step. You know, the stigma of it thankfully is gone. You know, people used to snigger and say, oh, you're wearing dead people's stuff, oh god, you smell hideous. And it's like, yeah, charity shop stuff, you run it through the washing machine, and funnily enough, it doesn't matter where things are from or their past lives, you are giving it a fresh life, so its life begins now with you. Look at me going out with gems. But yeah, but no, let me know what your favourite thing from the haul was, or if not, if you found anything fun, let me know, because it's really fun to know other people's treasures. And yeah, if you're new here and you like me, I'm sorry if I didn't introduce myself. Hi, I'm Cheryl. I do vlogs, I do hauls. As you can see, I like secondhand shopping. And yeah, I just like filming stuff. This is therapeutic for me. I get something from this, and apparently you guys get something from this. That's wonderful. But yeah, if you're new here and you like me and you would like to see more of me, click subscribe, it's just down there. Anyone who is already, thank you so much. You're amazing, beautiful people. I love you millions. And yeah, I'll catch up with you beautiful people in my next video. Bye.